Our next candidate is running to potentially represent House District 91, and that would be Mr. Kevin Lineweber. Mr. Lineweber is challenging longtime incumbent Republican Representative Robert Benning. Mr. Benning declined the forum's invitations to participate this evening. Mr. Lineweber attended Indiana University and has a BS in secondary education. I'm guessing a concentration in physics?
Absolutely.
Okay. A Master's of Science in Geoscience and a Master's of Arts in Leadership from the University of Indianapolis, and has done additional graduate work in counseling, energy, mining engineering, and geography, and physics. Wow.
Go science.
I know. So, welcome, and let's give you your 2-minute introduction for the folks watching this evening.
Okay, my name is Kevin Lineweber. I'm running for the 91st District, which is Plainfield, 5 precincts in Wayne, most of Decatur, and a little bit of Perry Township. I've been a science teacher, a coach, and an administrator for over 20 years, as well as being an entrepreneur for a few years. As an educator, I've worked in parochial, private, charter, and mostly public schools in rural, suburban, and urban settings. I'm running because I'm a family man that wants to leave a promising future for generations to come. As an educator, scientist, and parent that fosters to adopt teenagers, I saw a need for change and leadership in Indiana. Indiana's public schools are suffering because of the voucher system, and the entire state is experiencing a teacher shortage due to the insufficient benefits for teachers. Students across our state experience dramatic inequality in services offered, and it just isn't fair for our kids. As a foster parent, I experienced the lack of services, mental and physical health that we're providing for Indiana's kids. Those kids are in the greatest need. Indiana needs compassionate people who believe in human rights to lead the state forward. I'm also worried about Indiana's lack of environmental protection and renewable energy development. I want to see a focus on our infrastructure. I know it's time for me to use my strengths as a leader in our state and bring Hoosiers together. I've spent years educating myself, earning master's degrees, as you were talking about, and I have a strong commitment to continue to make a positive impact on the future of our great state.
Okay, wonderful. Education and the administration of education is a key issue in Indiana. It's been ongoing for as long as I can remember at this point. What can you do to assure continued quality public education within the state of Indiana?
Sure. Well, the first thing that I would like to do for schools in the state is slow things down. We are changing what is happening in the state legislature every year, so schools don't get a chance to come to grips. Administration hires one set of teachers to accomplish one task, and then they have to turn around and hire a different set of teachers the next year. And so they're just not able to keep up. The other thing is the voucher system. The voucher system is draining the dollars from the public schools. And as we do that, we have dramatic inequality. I've been in a school in urban Indianapolis, and I've been in a blue ribbon school this year, and it is not fair what we offer our kids.
Okay. In addition to education, what is the one other most critical issue Hoosiers face, do you think, and what can you do to either bring it to the forefront, or what can you do about it?
Sure. 2 years ago, when I got to the point where I made the decision to run, my wife and I also decided to foster to adopt teenagers. And what we've discovered is the children's services in Indiana doesn't come close to supporting and taking care of our kids. So it is the other big challenge for me is to look at DCS and see how we can actually get the services that our kids deserve and make sure that we are doing the best that we can to help them to be able to be positive members of our society.
Are there any questions from the floor? There are not. Okay, so you have 2 minutes to wrap up your presentation to the audience.
I never thought I would be doing this. I never thought I'd be running for office. I did it because I saw a need, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm a school teacher, and win or lose, I'm going to continue to contribute to our society in the best way that I can. I'm hoping to be able to do that, to be able to change some of the legislation and bring some compassion to our state. I'm for the people, and to be honest with you, I'm running as a Democrat and I have Democratic values, but I am talking to all people in the 91st District because I really believe that I'm there to represent and to listen to all of the people in the 91st District. So please spread the word on my behalf to people that you know that live in the 91st and encourage them to investigate and consider voting for me no matter what party they support. Thank you.